What's good, Raider Nation? Raiders Review back again. Today we're going to be taking a look at Amik Robertson, his 2019 tape. We're going to be looking at all his targets throughout the year. And we're going to be talking about the attributes that I think will translate to the NFL so that he can be a solid corner for the Raiders in the future. Now, even though Robertson's a little undersized, I think he plays really tough at the line. You'll see right here on this play, this dude's way bigger than him, and he's going to get up in his grill. He's going to jam him at the line and stop him in his tracks. It's pretty impressive, actually. One of the things I like most about Robertson is he plays with an underdog mentality. He is undersized, but he doesn't let that stop him. He's going to play aggressive. He doesn't get too handsy either. He's actually really clean in his technique, and I think that goes a long way in today's NFL. You know, the referees love to call pass interference, and especially with the Raiders, we don't get any type of breaks. We all know that, man. We've been through it. His athleticism is probably one of his best qualities. You see it here on this play. It looks like he's beat, but he makes an athletic play to get his hand there and break up the ball. And as Raider fans, we love to see our players have a little swagger on the field, man. You know how the saying goes, swaggering boisterously? Yeah, we love that about Robertson. Now, we talked about his athleticism and the fact that he's undersized, but this play is a perfect example of both of those. He uses that athleticism here to jump up, get in a perfect position to pick off the ball. Almost comes down with it too. And we all know turnovers are a big issue for us right now. We need our new revamped defense to get in there and make some plays, man. And a little later, I'm going to talk about what I think this defense is going to look like come training camp and who I think the starters will be for our first game. He's also got great instincts. You'll see him read the play right away, go in there, break up the pass. That's an awesome job. The Raiders picked up a ball hawk at corner in this year's draft. Let's go over some of his stats. 3 years at Louisiana Tech. He had 138 solo tackles, 46 assisted tackles, 4 sacks, 14 picks, 3 of them pick sixes, 34 passes defense, and 2 forced fumbles. This guy's a playmaker for sure. And now, obviously, playing at Louisiana Tech, he didn't see the best competition that was out there, so he's going to have to take these skills to the next level, hopefully adjust quickly so that he can come in and be an impact player for us in the first year. And he played outside for the most part of his career at Louisiana Tech. He was their best corner, so I understand that. But in our defense, I really see him playing in the slot. He reminds me a lot of Lamarcus Joyner size-wise, and I think he might be able to take Lamarcus Joyner's spot if he continues to struggle like he did last year. I know we were all stoked to have Joyner join the team because he was an absolute dog for the Rams, but last year he really did not play well at all. If in training camp Robertson shows any promise, I would not be surprised if he takes Joyner's spot at the slot, and we might see Joyner move back into the safety rotation, which I think we could benefit from. If we have Demarius Randall starting at free safety, we could rotate in Joyner, keep them both fresh. I think that would benefit us in the safety spot too. We got Jeff Heath to back up Abram. It could be a solid position group for us. And I don't think that's too far-fetched. I think we added a lot of depth at corner with Prince Amukamara, and also through our draft class, we got a couple corners, and Isaiah Johnson's going to be coming back off of injury. And I really liked that guy last year. I think he showed some promise, and I'm excited to see what he can do this year. So if he's in the rotation with those guys and Joyner goes back to safety, I would not be mad at it. And if you watched my video about Damon Arnett, you know I love him for his tackling ability. Robertson's not bad either. He's actually pretty decent. He gets bowled over sometimes, but he's always aggressive, looking to make that tackle. I think that's important for our corners. We do play a lot of cover 3 and man, and Gunther loves to send the blitz, so a lot of the times the corners are responsible for contain on the outside, so it's very important for our Raider defense that our corners can tackle, and we need them to be aggressive, and Robertson definitely is. You see here these last couple of plays, he's looking to make a play on the ball. He missed the first one, but on this next play he gets in there and breaks it up and nearly picks it off. And again, he shows that swagger, gets up in this dude's teeth and lets him know what's good. And you'll see here, he's not even in good position, but that athleticism we talked about, he was able to jump up and break up the pass, man. This dude's really impressive. Delivers a nice aggressive tackle to make that play outside. That's what I'm talking about. I think his closing speed is impressive too. He's out of position here, but closes down and breaks up the pass. The more tape I watch of this guy, the more impressed I am of him. He does another great job of flying in there and breaking up the pass. He's going to show those instincts again right here. He's going to undercut that throw, pick it off, take it to the house, man. We need this on our defense. We need that energy. We need turnovers. We need ball hawks, man. And Robertson is that man. We got another pick here. This dude's got pretty good hands for a DB. And this is an impressive interception, man. He's going to give a few people a jig, try to make a miss. And I love it, man. He's got a winner mentality. He's trying to make a play on every single play he's in. He just snatches this thing right out of traffic. Raider Nation loves physical players, and you're going to see he's going to lay an absolute lick on this man. I gotta love it, man. I gotta love it. We don't like anybody to get injured, but when we can bring that physicality, teams are going to be afraid, man, and that's what we need. We need that old school Raider mentality. Laying hits, hitting licks, you know, big dog status. He knocked the lights out of this dude, man. Nobody's home. Nobody's picking up the phone, boy. Ooh. Sit down. Pulls up with another super athletic play here. Jumps up, makes a great play on the ball. I'm telling you, this guy's got hands. I love it. Now, I know we talked about the possibility of him replacing Lamarcus Joyner at the slot. Let's go over some stats from Joyner last year. 0 picks, 3 passes defensed, 41 solo tackles, and 8 assisted tackles, no sacks, and no forced fumbles. And when we look at Amik Robertson's 2019 stats, in 12 games, he had 5 picks, 2 of them for pick sixes, 16 passes defensed, 44 solo tackles, 16 assisted tackles, 1 sack, and 1 forced fumble. Now, I know he's going to be playing against much better competition, but I know we're all disappointed in Joyner's performance last year. And if Robertson balls out in camp, I could see him starting. And even if he doesn't earn the starting job out of camp, if Joyner struggles at all, Gruden might pull the trigger and put him in the slot and move Joyner back to safety and mix something up, man. Get the rook in there and see what he's got. I'm all for it. We expected a lot out of Joyner, and he really disappointed us all. It was probably the biggest letdown of the season last year, besides the Abram injury. So with a healthy Abram, Jeff Heath backing him up, and Demarius Randall starting at free safety, if we have Joyner in that rotation at safety, This can be a dangerous group, man. I don't know where Arnett's going to land in the rotation this year. I'm thinking he earns the starting job, but if he doesn't, he's going to be backing up Amukamara. Going to learn a few things. And then we have Mullen, Amukamara as our starters. Then we got Isaiah Johnson and Arnett to rotate in. Pretty dirty if you ask me. I like it. We'll see how things shake out with the 53-man roster, but depth at corner has definitely improved, and I think that's a very good thing for our defense. It was one of our sore spots last year. So we're looking to be a shutdown defense this year, top 10. If we can be a top 10 defense with our offense, we're talking playoffs and more. It's exciting. This receiver's way bigger than him and is in way better position. He should come down with this ball, but Robertson does a great job of getting in there and making a play. I do think an NFL caliber receiver will make that catch, but you know, it's something to say, man. Robertson's in there, he's looking to make a play. He's always ready to fight for that ball. I love it. Raider Nation should be really excited about this defense. We got Paul Gunther looking to redeem himself and prove that he's worth that DC position. We also got Rod Marinelli, a veteran, a Hall of Famer on the D-line, and I think that's going to light a little bit of a fire under Gunther. And, you know, Gruden got his toys on offense. Gunther's got a lot more tools to use on defense, so we'll see what he's got. It's definitely a prove-it year for Gunther. I'm excited to see the battles in camp between our DBs and our wide receivers. Our wide receiver core is much improved since last year. We have a lot of young guys at DB, so, you know, iron sharpens iron. So these guys go at it in camp, they're going to make each other better. And obviously we got Henry Ruggs. That guy's going to be a beast. He's going to be hard to cover, so these guys should get a lot of reps against him, and they should improve vastly, I think. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. I love engaging with you guys. You know, big thank you to everybody who's subscribed and comments and engages. Raider Nation is strong, man. We got the best family in the NFL, so I love hearing from you guys. I know I'm excited. I know you guys are excited. We can't wait for the season to start. So, you know, shoot me some feedback. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know who you think is going to start, how you think we're going to do. And I love to hear it, man. With that said, if you like what you see, drop a sub, drop a like. Let's keep this train rolling, baby.